So I made a video a little bit earlier this morning. I made a video this morning, and it was basically talking about the Tekashi situation. You know, him getting arrested, the RICO charges, whatever the case might be. And I had people in the comment section basically, saying it was fake news or whatever the case is. Why isn't any reputable news sources reporting on this? And all I gotta say is, I take care of my business, man. Their business is their business. Anyway, I've been talking about this for months now. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. Hey, don't forget to check out the link of the day in the description.
You got a choice. You got talent. You got a chance, and I won't hear about your environment, what your mama didn't give you, and the white man won't give you no shot. You got a chance. Use it while you're still alive. You don't know what death is. You have no idea what death is.
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so, yeah. First thing I want to say is all of you people out there wishing jail on a nigga, wrong for that. That's it. I'm not going no further. I'm not going into any of this whatever. Wrong for that. Wishing jail on this young boy. The only people that I got an exception to saying that you're wrong for that is the people who honestly in his heart or in her heart believe that he was involved with, that child thing, and y'all really do feel like, y'all needed some kind of retribution or whatever. Because I think that child molesters should be locked up. I just don't necessarily think that he was doing the molestation of the child. But that's neither here nor there. All of the rest of y'all that want him locked up, we talking about Tekashi, obviously. Because y'all don't like the way he's moving. Y'all don't like the way he's talking. All that other mess. Y'all wrong for that. All right, that's all I got to say on that issue. Anyway, I just want to get into this real quick. Okay, so Tekashi... it's racketeering. That's what he's in trouble for. It's the RICO Act. A couple of months ago, I told you that he was going to get in trouble for RICO. I told y'all this. A ton of people telling me different. I had motherfuckers trying to flag the video, talking about I'm doing a whole bunch of things. Had people talking about I was clickbaiting. Had people talk about that I'm not intelligent, that I'm retarded, or whatever the case might be. Yep, heard all of those. Even though now I'm right. Sometimes you just gotta somehow figure out a way to jump time going to the future, and then you could have seen it for yourself, but since machines don't exist, you're finding out now. All right, that's one. Okay, so it's the RICO Act, basically. Just for people that don't understand how this works, it's when you can prove that a criminal organization is basically in business. When you can prove that whatever organization it is in the business of crime. That's basically what it is. Criminal enterprise. That's basically what the RICO Act is. And he's getting charged for racketeering from what I'm hearing. That comes with like a minimum of like 10 years. I'm telling you right now, there is no talking that he could do to get himself out of this. So for everybody that thinks, oh man, I can't wait to see how he gonna beat this. The feds have a 96% conviction rate or something like that. And that's mainly because people cop a plea. The feds come with you. They probably have a big ass old table for you to be sitting at. You're probably sitting at one of those King Arthur ass tables. Those tables that you only see during Thanksgiving and Christmas. Big ass tables that could sit 80 people at it. And then they're going to throw a whole bunch of paper on that table. And they're going to give you and your lawyer an opportunity to look around at all the freaking... I'm not laughing at the fact that this happened to him. I'm just visualizing what I'm telling you. And they're going to give you and your lawyer an opportunity to then, at that moment, decide whether y'all going to want to work with them. I personally believe, this is my opinion, I can be wrong, but I personally believe on prior occasions, when they tried to have a talk with this young man and tell him to flip on his people, I personally believe that he did not. That's what I believe. I don't know. I think that situation that happened downtown in Manhattan on 5th Ave jammed them up. I believe that because that whole thing happened, it made shit worse. The thing happened at 5th Ave, right? And then shortly after that, wasn't the individual that's being accused of being the one that robbed him got picked up, right? I believe that the incident happened a little before Halloween, and homeboy got picked up on the 6th, right? It was something like that, right? Homeboy got picked up on the 6th of November. Pardon me. And a little bit before Halloween, like the Friday before Halloween, is when Tekashi had to go to court, right? And then he had to go back on the 3rd, or was that enough? But anyway, the point in which I'm making is this: that all that jammed them dudes up. Up until then, they were relatively insulated. See, this is the problem that I have with all of this, all right? I'm not wishing jail on nobody. I don't do that. But this is the problem that I have with the whole entire situation. You have legal damn money. You're making money legally. What are you doing? What are you doing? The act of cleaning money is a whole crime in itself. People get dirty money from one crime, right? And then they be like, damn, we gotta clean this shit. And then now they have to venture out on a whole new path of criminality, a whole new path of committing crimes in order to get the dirty money that they just got from one crime to get cleaned. So they gotta commit 2 crimes in order to clean the dirty money, get the dirty money, then clean the dirty money in another crime. And you guys already got clean money. Where do they do this at? I can't think, and I'm not trying to insult these guys. I'm just saying, I can't think of any time that I've ever heard about that people had clean money and turned it dirty on purpose. I've not seen this. Anyway, what the hell, yo? Really? Anyway, so they charging him straight up. The other charges I haven't heard about yet. He's getting charged straight up. I don't really see him coming out. Also, just for so y'all can understand this, because I know a lot of people don't understand how RICO acts work, or racketeering works when they prosecuting you for this, or just in general when the feds pick you up often, your bank accounts are getting frozen. You heard it. Your bank accounts are getting frozen. So what money do he have now? One thing I will say that was very smart that ended up happening, and this is how you know he already knew that the feds was coming after him. He already knew the feds was coming after him. Let's just be clear on this. The feds been talking to him. From what I hear, the feds been talking to him all week, not for nothing. But he already knew that they was coming after him. Remember when I kept telling y'all that thing between him and that girl was fake? I think that thing between him and that girl was fake. I think that he did that so he could separate himself from his baby mama and his child. And if he went through that to make sure that he could separate himself from her so she could have a reason to break up with him, and then everybody knows why she deleted her IGs, right? Allegedly, she deleted her IGs because he gave her some type of money, like $200,000 or something like that, in order for because they were splitting up. So he gave her like $200,000 or something like that, and she had to delete her IGs in that case. I think she deleted the IGs for a totally different reason, because there was probably some kind of evidence on there. Not for nothing. And the feds don't know about the evidence that could also implicate her. You understand what I'm saying? Because if they're saying that they was running a criminal enterprise, if there's any proof that she was also involved in the criminal enterprise, right, then that means that she would also be able to be, held accountable. They could also try her. They could also, arrest her. You understand what I'm saying? Sarah, that is. So there could be a good chance that they didn't necessarily really break up. It could be a good chance that it was just look, the feds are looking at me. They're about to freeze all of my assets. I want you and the baby to be doing well. You got to bounce. And then on the way out, we'll sign some kind of paperwork. And that 200 cash will be yours. 200 grand, bang. Because his bank account should be getting frozen. If they're not frozen yet, they should be. Because the reason why they freeze your bank accounts when you're in trouble for shit like racketeering is because you can't profit from your crime. Your crime is money shit. So that means that all of the money in your crime that you commit is now evidence. They can't allow for you to spin the evidence. Because I know there's going to be people telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. Just like when I've been telling y'all that he was going to get in trouble and they was going to charge him with a RICO charge. I had people telling me I didn't know what I was talking about. I remember. I was in the freaking comment section like crazy looking at shit like, what the fuck, yo? This can't be serious. How come everybody else can't see this? That's what I was thinking. Why can't everybody else see this? I didn't hear any other. This is not a slight. This is not. I'm not throwing shade. I just want to point this out. I'm not throwing shade at no other content creator. I'm really not. But I didn't hear any other content creator talking about the possibility of there being a RICO charge in this matter. I didn't hear one. Go back and listen to my old 6ix9ine videos. I have a fucking playlist, y'all. Go back and check out the 6ix9ine playlist. And then I leave my time date stamps on everything. I leave that for a reason. I want people to be able to go back and say, yo, he was talking about this 3 months ago. He was talking about this 4 months ago. He was talking about this 5 months ago. Wasn't nobody else talking about this? That's why I leave the time date stamps. Had somebody come into the comments today and they said that I'm arrogant, or I was arrogant, but I was right. And then I asked them why. And they said, because like you keep talking about how you was right. He was like, you was right, my dude. But you know, yes, I keep mentioning it. Because I was getting shaded by other YouTube content creators about me reaching. I just didn't call nobody out. It's good. You know what I'm saying? No hate. I'm not mad at y'all. You do you. You feel me? You slowing down my growth. It is what it is. You slowing down the growth of my community. It is what it is. Because you throwing shade at me, telling me, talking sideways about me, talking about I'm reaching. And now that the shit happened, where's your videos talking about it for 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago? I got those videos. Look, man, I'm just going to keep it a buck. This man is in trouble. I don't see him being able to not be in trouble. There was a point, and I kept saying this, that the NYPD, they're not going to lock him up. The NYPD, they're not going to lock him up. I kept saying, I don't think nothing's going to happen to him. Because the NYPD isn't going to lock him up. Because his lawyers could fight the NYPD. Okay? The NYPD has a finite amount of resources that they could throw at some shit. They're not going to throw 10 million at Tekashi trying to get him. They're not going to do that. They're not going to throw 5 million at Tekashi trying to get him. They're not going to do that. They're not going to throw 3 million at Tekashi trying to get him. They're not going to do that. But you know who will do that? Exactly. The FBI. They will do that. Now, besides the fact that the FBI is on his ass, you know who else is on his ass? Homeland damn security. Yes. Homeland Security is also on his. For anybody thinking that he's going to get out of this unscathed, I'm sorry to tell you, he's not. I'm not wishing jail on no one. What I'm saying is that these guys had a good job. And for whatever the reasons is, they decided to turn their clean money into dirty money. Because in reality, the way the feds work is, if you have $1 million clean dollars and you put $10 dirty dollars amongst that $1 million clean dollars, you have $1,010,000 dirty dollars. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.